All right, give me 2 minutes. I gotta do a weird workaround on my setup here. So what I have to do is I'm gonna have to use this to hear from our guest. It's gonna be weird. I don't know if this is gonna work at all. Only because I can't get this to work, and I don't know what the delay. If this is gonna work. This is gonna be super stupid. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best here to get this to go. Let's see if I'm on here. My studio went live tonight live. I don't see anybody even on here. That's good. That's good for now. I'm not even showing up on my lives. How can I show up? It's going to be the worst thing ever. Hey, Marcos and Marco. Sorry for this. This is the last. I have to set up these headphones for when I have a guest, so that y'all don't hear a ton of echo. And so I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get this to work. Let me invite a guest here. I'm going to invite him. I hope this works because he's an awesome guest. He's just the coolest, and this is going to really upset me. I might break down crying and start smashing stuff. But we'll see. I can't figure out why these headphones are not working. And now I can't find my live stream on my channel thing here. I can't figure that out either. Come on, people. How is it not showing up? Ryan. All right. We'll see how this goes. We'll see what's going on. Hey, Lieutenant Relic, good to see you. I don't think this works because there's going to be like a huge delay. Here, can you plug this back into me? Back there for me, bud. I got my son trying to help me here. Hey, while y'all are at it, hit the like button for me. And let me see if I can fix this. So the audio is working. I mean, can y'all hear me pretty good? How's that speaker sound? But I don't have. Let me see if I can connect. Don't go anywhere. I'm still trying to connect. Let's try sound settings. Device. It's not wireless. Right. I'm 1 minute over. Only 1 minute into the show. I know it's every point. Here, I'll say something I got in today. I get this verdict in today. And y'all are into the verdicts. These are awesome. Right now, I think there is a buy one get one free over on the Cold Steel website. So check those out. And I think there's also a 20% discount for summer discount going on. So it's like, what is that? That's like getting 40% off, right? If you're getting buy one get one free, it's 20% off. Then that's also, this is ridiculous. This should not be this difficult. I use these all the trading headphones all the time. Great. I can't talk to him. All y'all hear is echo. Great, too. Let's see how this. Poor Link and Cindy. it's a juxtaposition of scariness. This big guy that moves like a jungle cat, and then there's this smaller lady who will kill you like a Wolverine. So let me see if I can add them here. Oh, add state.
Hey,
There they are. Now I can't hear anything.
Jimmy,
Oh, there
can
you
you
are.
hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, you sound like a drive-through speaker. Okay, yeah, see, this thing's not working.
We're not working?
I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know if there's gonna be a horrible echo or if they're gonna have a problem. So I don't know. I might have to. I really don't know how this is gonna work. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. First off, guys, can y'all hear me? How's my projection and how's that feeling? Can you hear me,
I can hear you.
Corley?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Barely, but I hear you.
Barely hear me. I think this is a new computer. Give me a reason to get a new computer. Speakers and stereo and everything. Right. Let me do one thing here. I'm gonna switch up my microphone here. So okay, how's that? Is that better?
That is entirely better, brother.
All right, cool. All right, thank you. Okay, so in case you all don't know, and I haven't told you, this gentleman over here, he was he's the greatest amateur chopper in the world. So he went to
Rookie
the
of the
world
year.
championships and
Rookie of the year.
he's rookie of the year. He's the best upcoming chopper, and everybody's afraid of him. The whole league is afraid of him. And so yeah, so if you have any questions, so how did it go? I mean, so what did you think about nationals? What did you think about the world, and how is the competition set up, and how did you like it?
So, first thing I gotta say is I love the vibe that whole knife world attracts. Like we got to go to this super awesome ranch in Tennessee, so I got to take my kids on their first like real long road trip with dad kind of thing. So that was super awesome. And so Nationals was great because it's a super humbling experience. It's like, hey man, you make top 10, you get to go to worlds and that's great, but what they don't tell you is there's like 100 points difference between you at number 7 and the guy that got first place. So it's like, hey, you got a month to basically double your performance or you're not going to be in the running. So it's like, it's really fun to be able to do it and to go out, meet people, learn new skills, get humbled. Like Nationals was a ton of fun. And that was the first time I got to meet a lot of the guys from like these other states that, just haven't come to any of the Texas cuts.
So what do you I had on my head, but you have even more than anybody I know, you've really put a scientific eyeball on each of the cuts, each of the things. It's not just going out there like me for the first 4 years before I met you, basically. I was just going out there like Fred Flintstone and yabba dabba doing it. And then you come in there with your years of martial arts experience and years of knife work, and you really figured out angles and you figured out speed and chopping and all the stuff that made sense. So it's like today when I was out there at your place, and you're like, do this and change your body, and all of a sudden I felt massively strong and capable.
Right. So I think that just comes from all the combat sports years, like doing all the MMA fighting. Like your job as a coach is to analyze things and increase performance to where like there's a noticeable difference. And a lot of times you have to do that in between rounds. So you have 60 seconds to get a fighter, get their headspace right, give them a new ability, send them back out there for the second, third, or fifth round, whatever you're at, And so just doing that for so long, it gets in your head. And so then when you pick up a knife and it's like it's a competition, it's like, hey, like how can I do this in a better way? Like how can I catch up to these guys? And if I can, I have two secret weapons, Jimmy. I got Gary Bond giving me secrets. And I got Steve, one of the founders, letting me come out to his house and hooking me up with tables. And so it's like I got lucky enough that people who are passionate about this sport and have been doing it for 20 plus years, they were like, hey, kid, come over here and just try and listen. And so I'm like, okay, I'll be a white belt at this. I don't care. You're the boss. What do I do? And they're like, all right, man, do this, do this, do this. And so then I just take that and we go back to the gym and we hang out and we swing, and that's it. This is what we're doing. We're just chopping stuff.
Hey, that's keeping with the martial arts uh, vernacular. So if you started in September as a white belt, where do you think you are now? What's your belt now? Now let's say that the world champion guy who won this year, I forgot. Um,
Ben,
Ben? Ben.
yeah.
Okay, so Ben won. He's like a second degree black belt, third degree black belt. Where are you at? Where are you like nipping at his heels? Are you still, sensei this or how's that working?
So I'd say I'm probably like a 2 or 3 stripe white belt. Like
Oh, you're
that's
crazy, man. There's no way. You're just being humble. You're just being humble. There's no, I'm like a second stripe white belt. I'm just still looking up at you guys going, I hope one of these guys breaks an ankle so I can make it to the next championship. But you're not.
as
You're,
as soon as I can get through a 2 by 4 with 2 swings, I'll say I'm a black belt in cutting.
but I've seen you do it. I've seen that video.
Ah, well, you weren't supposed to tell, man. Shh! Don't let
I
him
mean,
know I'm
that would be
coming.
really cool. What I meant was that would
Yeah,
be
that would be.
awesome.
It was AI. That was an AI video. That wasn't real.
No, but you think about it. So the Worlds was actually your fifth competition, right? Number five.
Something like that. One, two, and well, because we had that one that was it wasn't a blade sports cut. That
Yeah, that doesn't
one,
count.
the Texas select. So it was like my fourth. One, two, three, 2 cuts. Third was nat. Yeah. So Worlds was my fourth cut.
Worlds was your fourth blade sports cut.
Yeah.
That's amazing, man. That's so awesome. Oh man. So that's the same for Lauren then. That was her fourth cut.
No, there you go. You're back. What were you saying? Worlds was in fact my fourth cut.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, and the same for Lauren then. That was her fourth cut.
Yeah.
And she came in second and number
Yeah.
one, rookie of the year for the ladies.
Oh, definitely, definitely. That girl had a coin 3 or 4 times. Like she got high points every time she went out and swung. Like it was crazy. Like every time she chopped, she was on.
Yeah, she's a savant. She just got to it, man. Ducked the water. She was awesome.
Right. So yeah, man,
Yeah.
it's and Worlds was crazy. Like we're like, you know, I'm used to big crowds from the MMA world, but showing up at Blade Show is a totally insane experience, man. Like, for people who haven't gone, you guys should just go. Just so you can feel that overwhelming sensation. I have never seen that many knife people in one place at one time in my entire life.
Oh yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. The first time I went to the small room first, and I was like, "Oh, this is so amazing!" And we just walked around the small room, and it was awesome. And then we got guided to the big room, and it was like in Jurassic Park where they scrolled back, and there's the brontosauruses, and everybody else is looking at the flower, or whatever it was. You're just like,
Dude,
"Oh!" It's insane. It's insanely huge.
it's funny you say that because it's exactly what we did too. Like we got tickets and we just went right there at the door, and they were like, "This
Right,
is a
right.
little one." I'm like, "Oh, geez, okay." Like we got to run
Yeah,
into all like the Fortune Fire guy. Dude, it was a great experience. Again, I look forward to going back next year. If I
yeah.
do good, I make nationals again. I hope I go back again next year.
Oh, yeah, you'll be back next year. You'll be awesome. That'd be great. Well, that's so cool, man. That's awesome. So, What, and without giving any secrets away, do you kind of know where your tweaks are for the upcoming schedule and upcoming competitions? Or
Oh man, I let's put it like this: I have some hard ass coaches in this game. I literally within 20 minutes of me being done with my cut, I got dudes in my ear going, "Here's what you got to do different." So, oh man, I got a
that's awesome.
straight up laundry list of homework that I have to do. I mean, we're building gear so that we can train better and have better practices for next year. Like we are, you know, we're committed to excellence on this thing.
Oh yeah, I think that's the thing. I don't think Blade Sports has seen anything like this about what's coming up, man.
Oh, dude.
Especially not in a group setting, not a whole wave of dedicated just I was watching Vino chop. He chops like the board took his money or something.
Dude,
Like
man,
like
you
he's
can just
angry at it.
for real. Yeah, you want to talk about up and comers, man? I got to stay in front of that dude.
Oh yeah, he's something else. He's
Yeah,
just
man.
like if you focus the fury, it's all over for a lot of people.
Oh yeah, man. Dude, Vino wants to fight. Like that guy wants to be one of my MMA fighters. So it's like that
Oh
is enough. Yeah, dude.
yeah,
Imagine
you
having to
could
fight
feel it
that.
coming through the board.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. So it's
I was
he's
I was scared
so
to stop him. I was trying to do some things and tighten the board and stuff, and I was just looking at him, just hoping he didn't take me for the wrong guy.
right.
But yeah, he's so good. And then the last time I was out there, I think it was the end of April, there was another guy that was chopping. There was a new guy, and it was like his first time on the chopping, and just blew through the board. And then Vino was right after him, same thing.
Oh yeah, man. It's we're all having fun with it. Let's say it like that. We all really enjoy getting together once a week and just chopping stuff. Sorry, man.
And
I
I'll tell
almost
you
forgot
what,
it was a family channel.
I'll tell you what, if they let Val chop, she would beat half. I think she'd beat about half the women out there right now.
Crazy,
She
right?
there's no quit in her. She's vicious and furious.
Just
It's
keeps
amazing.
going. I mean,
Yeah,
man, I keep talking to Blade Sports about having a kids division, and they won't.
yeah.
They do.
No,
Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to say anything more than that. But I really do think it'd
but
be
she
great
she was
to see
burning through a
kids.
2x4. If you put a 1x4 under there,
Oh yeah, that's why I want to make her start with the hard one, so that way when she does compete, she'll be like, "Oh, this is it. This is." For everybody that doesn't know, Val's my daughter. I got a 10-year-old daughter who's
oh yeah.
just a little
I'll post
savage.
I'll post those videos with your permission later and
Yeah,
show them what
man.
true heart looks like.
Oh yeah, man. I'm
Fruit
all
Dudes
in.
will ask me a question. Does he use a Jimmy Slash chopper? He used a Jimmy Slash chopper at Worlds. So there you go.
Every time. All I've ever used is a Jimmy slash chopper competition.
So there you go. Yeah, he does. He might branch out, but he started. We're going to
Yeah.
claim him as a starter. 21
That,
rookie of the year. He had the Jimmy Slash chopper out there.
that I tracked Lynn down and had him sign while I was out there. So now I
Oh,
have
really?
Jim. Yeah, man. So now on one side of it, it says Jimmy Slash, and on the other side, it's got Lynn Thompson on
Oh man,
it.
we're to get you another one just so you can put that one away.
Oh, please. I do. I thought the same thing. Started raining, and I'm like, oh my God, here goes my autographs.
Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I meant to grab that thing on the way out, and I was going to sharpen y'all's choppers this week, but I'll get it later from you guys.
Oh, yeah. You're coming down on Tuesday, right?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be down Tuesday.
Done.
Had a blast, man. My son had a blast.
Did he? I
It
did.
was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. He's happy. Didn't go too hard.
No, no, he was he was goofy on the way home.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
say a word. I'm happy he enjoyed himself.
Oh man, so I really can't wait for this upcoming season to see what you're gonna do, and I think I'm gonna be a lot better with what you're showing me and stuff. And because like tonight, a lot of times chopping will aggravate my shoulder, but that new angle you're showing me. First off, I felt really
consistently powerful, and I never feel that on the 2x4. So I got this idea of what I need to be consistently powerful, and then it was like a perfect angle for my shoulder. It didn't hurt at all. So just
If it
yeah, I
if it
can't wait.
hurts, we're probably doing it wrong.
I didn't know that before.
Right? Or it means we're doing it exactly how we're supposed to, and it's just supposed to hurt, but you never know which one it is.
Right, right. That's true. Yeah, you just gotta get stronger in that area.
Hey, man, dude, that skier, that vertical rower, are you going to commit to doing that for? I mean, dude,
That's
your cardio on the cuts goes through the roof.
yeah, that thing's amazing. That's gonna help everything. Shoot, if we do start doing arm wrestling out there, that'll help your arm wrestling. That
What?
thing's just great. I mean, for that angle that builds up this tendon here, that's so
Mhm.
much of what arm wrestling is that tendon. If you got a tendon the size of a cable right here, you're golden. And that thing, that's all that is. Repeated.
Man, we'll get video on Tuesday. Of you doing it, man? We'll put it out. We're
Okay.
gonna
All right, that'd
we're
be
gonna
awesome.
get a
And I forgot
Rocky.
to leave that knife with you too. I wanted to get some video of you messing some stuff up.
Dude, we'll be ready for it Tuesday. Like,
That'd
we'll
be
be ready
awesome.
for it Tuesday. I'm in. But yeah, man, I want you to get your own Rocky montage of training. It's gonna be great. Like, it's just like your
Okay.
beard will get longer as the training goes.
Like Rocky Four.
Yeah,
He
man.
start out
Well,
nothing and he's got that Russian beard going.
yep, we're
I'll
doing it.
eventually get it down to Viking link.
Right.
Oh, that would be awesome. Yeah, I need some braids for sure. That would be cool.
So yeah, man.
Well, I won't
Another
keep you
night.
anymore, man. I don't want
Yeah,
to keep you too long, so just let me know when you gotta cut out there, because I'll be
Jim.
here all
Hey,
night chatting
if you
with
got
you.
any questions for me, I'll answer them, man.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I
anybody
got
out there
that.
got questions? He can answer stuff about martial arts, obviously chopping, seriously knives, knife fighting, kicking somebody in the head from 6 feet away. Oh, you just seen his leg today. My son was out there training with him, and his foot. So here's my son's head. His foot was like this, and just way over his head. So there was no danger of him even touching it. So yeah, anything y'all want to know, he's just amazing. Do you have give out your Instagram in case somebody wants to hit you on Instagram? Seriously, about any kind of questions and stuff. The best, I know my son he was a little off when we left tonight. But in the car, he has a cousin of his that's everybody's favorite cousin, just a big guy, about your height, maybe a little, maybe 1 inch shorter, but just real. Anyway, she said, you know what? Jason reminds me of Sawyer. He's just so inviting and so nice. He's so big compliment to you. He don't compliment a lot of people like that because Sawyer's like right up there as
Oh,
his favorite.
really?
So I'm here and Sawyer's here, so he just it was, yeah, he really enjoyed himself. And that's what I'm telling you guys. If you have any questions for him, seriously, he's been collecting cold steel longer than me. He knows all kinds of stuff about swords and knives and steels and edges and all kinds of stuff. So,
Yeah,
and he
man.
knows
Like,
everybody. I can't even bring up anybody that he doesn't know. He knows them all. So,
yeah, man. You can find me. It's Jason Pelosi on Facebook, or it's JPHMM on Insta, or just find my wife Cindy, the Valhalla Mama Pelosi on Insta. She's on there like crazy. But yeah, man. Anybody have any questions? You guys can always call me. I love talking about this stuff. So I love it when you have me on, Jimmy. Like, what else am I gonna do with my night, man?
no, I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate every time you take the time. So, and we had a blast. And I appreciate you having us out today.
No,
So
dude, it
we'll
was
be out there
great.
Tuesday. And we'll bring some stuff to cut with and video with. That'll be awesome.
Done, dude. I look forward to it, brother. I do, man. And hey, tell your boy to come back. I'll be a little bit less on the hot sauce.
Oh, yeah, he should be there on Tuesday. So I'll bring him out there.
Done, man. 6:30. I'll see you there.
Sounds good. Thank you so much, Tarler. Appreciate it.
Later, brother. Bye.
All right. So seriously, go check him out. Go check his wife's Instagram out. She's awesome. I mean, seriously, I don't even think she's 5 feet tall. I don't want to cast aspersions, but she's tiny and she's vicious and just, she loves what she's doing and she loves to fight. And he likes to fight, but he loves to teach and he just loves to help people. He just got this amazing attitude. It's, I wish I'd known about it years ago. I'd have driven my sons an hour and a half out there every other day just to get that confidence. He teaches these kids confidence. He teaches adults confidence. It's just amazing. And an amazing chopper. It's gonna make me a better chopper. Seriously, my shoulder's not all but he did one time it was clicky and he did the Mr. Miyagi thing on me. And I don't know if he's probably watching. So I didn't have a lot of faith in his healing ability, not because I didn't believe him, but just it just felt so horrible. It was like locked up. It was like he wouldn't do anything. And so he's like, he put his hand up here and just started doing this magic stuff to it. Just this and that. And I was afraid he's going to go, but he didn't. And then, holy heck, everything was in place. Everything felt better. I went out and I think we did some training that day. And I would have bet money that I was never going to be able to pick my nose again. But man, so he's just the best kind of person. His whole outfit is the best kind of group. You know, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain. And you get to my age and you don't find a lot of opportunities to be part of amazingness. The opportunity window is getting smaller, and I got blessed with this opportunity. So, and you should do yourself a favor, seriously. If you have like the furthest question out here, hey, do you think Vanderlei Silva could beat up, John Jones? I'm sure he would answer that question for you. Just so knowledgeable. A man that actually has been in the ring and fought. His wife is still fighting. His, I'm pretty sure his daughter could beat me up. I'm not, it's like 50-50. I wouldn't want to flip a coin. I wouldn't want to go in there and find out. I'm gonna post this video of his daughter using my chopper on a 2x4. All kids should have that tenacity that I'm just not gonna stop until this thing is broken, until I'm not gonna let this break me. There ain't enough kids, there ain't enough probably enough humans in the world. It's almost like an animal instinct to survive this 2x4. And that sounds crazy, but if you've seen an animal, in just a horrible, perilous situation, and a human at that point would be like, I'm done. Yeah, thank you. I got a spear in my leg and one. It's like that movie from Leonardo DiCaprio, and you watch it and you're like, what? This ain't even real. And then you read the real story, and it's worse than the movie was, where he got attacked by the bear. He rolled over and some maggots, so they would eat all the rotting flesh off, and he crawled hundreds of miles. It's like that. And she has the start of that amazing. I'm not gonna stop. You're not. I don't want to be mean about, but you're gonna have to kill me to stop me. She's got that Terminator. You can't reason with it. It can't be talked to. It doesn't have feelings. She's just I need that. I wish I had that. I wish I had more of that in me. I might be like a billionaire CEO somewhere. She's got just everything she needs. And you got it. I'm gonna put in this video, 10 years old and just tenacious as freak. All right, I'm done. I don't want to seem like that's all. I would talk about it all day. I love stuff like that. Great stories, great people. Everybody over there is a great person. I was gonna say great people, but they are. I mean, from the top to the bottom to sideways, everybody. Jamie, she's awesome. Just the kindest, humblest kind of people over there. You got this, I don't know, it's hard to explain. All right, but anyway, so here we go. I'm just gonna start showing you some stuff. What I got. Should we do a giveaway tonight? We're gonna do a giveaway tonight. Not like I'm smiling so much. I've been smiling and talking so much, my face hurts. I should talk like this from now on. But seriously, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited about things my son's up to, things the channel's up to, things that we're gonna do. Me and Torleaf are gonna do. It's coming. It's coming. And I'm so glad y'all are here for it. All right. I'm just going to show you some stuff that I got in today. We're going to talk a little bit. If you got any questions, ask me. I'm obviously 3 of these into tonight. Let me get some more of this going. I'm just excited. I think every time I go over there, the gray starts fading out of my beard and I get younger. Every time I hang out with them, I don't feel 32 like I am. I feel a lot younger. All right, shut up. No, everybody knows. We know. I know. I'm just saying. I feel young. Yes, the Jimmy Slash custom Momo. Oh, big things are going to happen with that very fast. I'm I'm thinking by the end of July, mid-August, the first Momo will be out. What is he actually, and this is the truth, I think he carries 2 different ones at different times, but he carries the silver and black Espada XL. I have a video. In fact, I think the first time I ever went to, yeah, that's so good. It's got my mouth watering. Sorry. The first time I ever went to his gym, he stuck a bottle of water on my head and it sliced it off with the XL. Didn't go as well the first time, so we did again. Yeah. So he carries that XL. He's great. He's a big dude. He's a big Lawrence Taylor linebacker looking dude. And then you see him do things that are agile and quick and fast. Just foot. Oh, today I held the bag while he kneed the crap out of it. Kung Fu need like Muay Thai need it, and I think I still got jaw pain here and loss of hearing in here. So I was on the thing. I was like, this is gonna happen. And I was like, oh, that's not good. But yeah, but he's just no, and he's the best kind of dude. He teaches some neurodivergent classes. I've seen him with kids. He's tough, but he's like I don't know. He's just like the guy that you would want giving that confidence to your children. I don't know what it is. It's just you'd have to be there to understand it. Um, I would trust him more with the archer than I would the best archer, or the chopper than the best archer hitting apple. Yeah, yeah. I would never trust that archer thing. I don't. No, that's one you're not going to walk away from. He was off that day, and now I have a permanent hole in my head. That's if you're lucky. Oh, see here, he said, all right, he's Bushido Training Institute. He carries the Spot XL and the Limited Mayhem and the Frenzy. So he's got the all S35VN. So there you go, all S35VN blades. So he likes the longer knives, the humongous knives. I got a cat hair in my eyeball. Sorry about that. All right, so let me show you some things I got in. I gave away my other one of these, so I picked up another one. I'm not sure if I might give this away. I don't know. I might have somebody in mind already to give this to. If y'all never tried the FM1, the titanium, this is such a great gentleman's EDC kind of knife and very sturdy. I actually gave one to this rancher over there in Wyoming, and he had no respect. Not, he wasn't a respecter of it. He's just like, okay, I'm going to use this. And it was skinning cows and skinning animals and doing all kinds of crazy skinning with it. So this is just not a pretty knife. It's flickable and all that, but it's so usable. I think this is was it 20 CV? No, 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 S35VN. Which one's 20 CV? Why am I thinking 20? Anyways, S35VN, and just use the heck out of it. The black, they don't use DLC anymore, I don't think, LCAP. I think they're using the PVD on there. So I love the DLC. I kind of wish they would get back to it, but it's probably the money situation. Same thing with the verdict. Y'all get over there. If there's a 20% off a 20% off Cold Steel, and you got to buy one, get one free on these. So then you're getting 2 of these basically for what? $100. So $50 a pop on these. Is that right? Is it the right math? So if they're 120 or 115, you get 20% off of that. So that's going to make it like 100. Let's just say make it easy for our brains. And then two of them. Yeah. So you get two of these great EDC knives. That's crazy. That's wonderful. And then you got the less expensive ones. I'm building up something amazing. It's this amazing thing. I think the limited 80, the 8010 is 3V. No. Yeah. I think the titanium 8010s are 3V. So it may be the other one. And then I got a bunch of these in. I gave these to a bunch of hunters out there in Wyoming, and they love it. There's a guy that won't do anything. He's cleaned like 8 or 9 really big animals. And I've seen him do it. I've seen him do a couple deer last year, and then he sent me a video of them working on an elk. If y'all ever seen an elk, it's like a cow with giant horns, basically. And so they're working on an elk, and all he does is just sharpen it a little bit, and this is what he takes out there. He has one. His wife has one. These are such good knives. Such good knives. I know the secondary lock messes with your brain, but that that's just an extra lock. It's just amazing. These are great knives. I give these out, and I don't give them out because they're junk. I give them out because I want people to have them. All right, so those great knife. I bought a few of those. That's probably going to be the giveaway for tonight. We're probably going to give away a double safe hunter tonight. So let's just stick around and do that. All right, the Caledonian. Yeah, I think that's 20 CV. I think you're right. Yeah, I got one of these. I got one of the gray espadas. I don't have a gray espada. So I got one of these in this. I'm gonna open this up just to check it out. I haven't checked them out yet. I got the big black one here. The FRN verdict. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good knife. Good lawman type, pocket knife. All right. Extra. I don't know why I showed you that, but it's the extra left-handed clip. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. I think I'm gonna put that through a brisket. I might do that tonight. I wanted to do it last week, but then I got a knife and it just came in. So I'll probably use that knife, which I'll show you here in a second. I'm gonna use this knife either on a brisket or a pork butt. This thing is just crying for the blood of my enemies. Look at that thing. Seriously, if y'all can get one of these things for what you're paying for the espadas now, what are you paying? What are they out there for? I forget. 130, 140. Yeah, 140. I use my black espada. Let's see what I'm gonna just catch up on here. Let me check. He needs to replace his verdict. Yeah, there you go. Good one. Good knife. I use my black espada to sharpen a pencil. Yeah. I know, right? I do it. That's how I sharpened all my kids' pencils growing up. They had a sharpener, but they'd always kind of mean it is a pocket sword, Alan. Definitely. Yeah. It surprisingly it fits pretty well in most pockets, most men's pockets. You did until I won it. Goes well. Did you get the gray one? Oh, okay. So you got a gray one. All right. So I had one. Now I got another one. When is my hunting trip? It's going to be right around November 15th. I think that's what me and my brother-in-law have decided. I'm going to stay out there for about a week and try to get it going. Love the XL spot. Yeah, for sure. Hey, Matt. Good to see you, Matthew. There you go. Matthew Culberson, I'm going to make a statement right now, is the best-looking prison chaplain in the Southwest Territories. Until you can prove me wrong, I'm going to go with that statement. All right, this was a Christmas morning reaction. Oh, yeah, that was a Christmas. Oh, I'm telling you, every time I get one of those, it's like, oh. All right, so we got here. New everyday. It is. I mean, you can everyday carry that thing. I'm not lying. He has that in his daughter. Y'all see what his daughter, the 10-year-old, carries on an everyday basis. She's like, "You want to see what I got?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Whoosh, mayhem. Whoosh, here's a frenzy. Watch out, Jimmy Slash Chopper. Let me get in here for the tough light." So yeah, she was vicious. All right, and then I got this. This is definitely this is the one I was waiting for to stick into meat products. If y'all haven't seen this thing. Oh, I scratched my little finger on the thing. Look at this thing. And I gave this to Torleaf. I was like, hey, you think you can do something with this? And then he went into this whole Doug Marqueta thing, and I immediately asked for it back so I could use it before I looked, mental compared to what he was going to do. No, I didn't, but it just happened. I got it back before we got to talk about it too much. But we're going to take this out there this week and have him wreck some stuff. I might take some. Oh, I know what I'm going to take. I think I know what I'm going to take. I might take a meat product, see if he has anything. Yeah, the Java Dimco. There's some issues with it. The one issue I have with it and is the length of it. I know it might just because of my wussy hands or something or chunky fingers, but it's great for this, but I don't know. It just feels out here, it, I have a strong hand. It is going to, it just feels like it wants to push out of hands as opposed to like, if it's about an inch and a half shorter, that's not going anywhere. So I don't know. I'll have to ask, I'll have to ask the huge Viking guy what he thinks. He might just slap me and go, get stronger. And I'd be like, yes, please may I have another. But we'll see. We'll see what he says. But what he was doing with it tonight, I don't think he's going to have an issue with it. So will it kill? It will kill. It will kill for sure. Yeah, the way he was using it would kill him. Yeah, I'd hurt myself with that too. I haven't really messed with it too much. It's really slow motions and like really determined poking when I have that thing. Will it fit better on the middle two fingers? This is, and I don't know. Again, I don't know a lot. This is where I would like it. I would like it between this finger and this finger for that. See that? That feels like it makes more sense to me. Just because, and again, I don't know, but it seems like aren't you supposed to punch between these two knuckles? Isn't that where your punch is? Isn't that what Bruce Lee's ginormous punching knuckles were these two? So it seems like that's where all your force would be. However, in the hand, it has to go this way. Because if you go this way now, you've lost all your thumb pressure on this thing. So I'm thinking it's this way. So now you got thumb on here to help stabilize this. I mean, it's not going to tickle. The guy's not going to be, you're not holding it between the Bruce Lee knuckles. I will now disarm you. It's not going to be like that, but I don't know. I'll have to talk to a guy that's been doing this for nearly 4 decades and then get his opinion on it. We'll see. Bushido says, bring meat. I will. I will bring some meat. Will it fit better on the middle two fingers? Yeah, I think we were talking about that. Like Tomas, our last on that dummy at Blade Show. Yeah, I wish I had 3 grand. I would get a dummy like that. I had to get the dummy after he was abused and used, but he was still fun to use. It does seem a bit long for a punch dagger. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I have any of the other punch daggers around here that we can compare it to. But the thing is that it's slicey. So if you're coming this way, you're just gonna burn through somebody anyway. I don't know where the other punch daggers I have are. I had that one that's like the triangle. That's the best one they ever made. Then they stopped making it for some reason. You know what I'm talking about? The triangle punch dagger. They got a plastic one. Hold on a second. This one. This one makes me feel like a James Bond villain. Look at that thing. That's gonna go through the guy's car door, through his body armor, through his chesticles. Yeah. I said chesticles. No, I didn't say that. Look at this. Oh, can I keep it? It's yours. It's yours. Yeah, I'll bring it. We'll do some video and then I will leave it there in the station. Oh man, this thing is sharp on all corners. Oh, if y'all see one of these, get one. They need to bring that back. You want to talk to Cold Steel about bringing something back? Look at that thing. That's going to create the unsealable puncture wound. Oh, yeah, the blood grooves, definitely. It is, it's a Cold Steel Z, Dan. The old, yeah, is it a K? Is that what it's called? Oh, man. The chaos. He's right. You want to talk about somebody that knows Cold Steel? Mr. Culberson there. The Right Reverend Culberson, the good man. The good man connected to the good Lord. He knows Cold Steel. Definitely. Oh, yeah. Holy freak, this thing's awesome. Yeah, it's just basically a modern trench knife. I think the touchy-feely people got a hold of it and were like, "You're going to hurt somebody with that. Somebody's not going to walk away from that." My brain thinks that chair's made hardware. No, this is old chair my brother had in his house. He had a whole bunch of them, and you know, I'm a rather large fellow, sideways, not so much this way as this way, and so they always fit me really good. And he left town, and I got a couple of them. And then I was at the thrift store about 2 years ago, and I found a whole collection of them, so I bought them all. So yeah, I don't know why I need to tell you that, but that's the story of those chairs. Exciting things are happening here on Jimmy's Flash. That's why the dozens of people show up. Mm. Yeah, we need friendlier combat knives. If you're gonna hurt somebody, you're gonna hurt somebody, but not hurt them. Oh, here we go. This is the old school. Which one do y'all like better? Do you like the black and the silver, or do you like the gray and the black? Sometimes I like this one better, and then sometimes I just like a little bit of change up. I don't know. I think my favorite still might be the maroon ones. Bum, ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Bum, ba-da-dun, dun, dun. No? Nobody knows that song? You know that song. Some people surrounding you know that song. Yeah. If my son is watching, he knows that song. Bum, ba-da-dun, dun, dun. All right, let's see what else we got going. I got to meet Jason P at Blade Show. That's really cool. Who's the guy with the beard, the white beard and stuff? The I think he wears the hat up from the show. He came up last year, saw my chopper, and complimented me on the chopper and the design, and that said I did a good job. That was a big deal to me. I wish I'd got it on tape or video, as you children, as you the kids are saying nowadays. We don't do anything on tape. Pete likes the black and silver. Raymond likes the black and silver. Z-Dan going black and silver. All right. Who wants to do a giveaway? I don't. I had a good idea for a twisted giveaway, but I've had such a good evening and such a good day. I don't know if I'm gonna twist it up. All chug dudes here. Now I gotta twist it up. Now I gotta do the twisted giveaway. How you doing, man? It's always good to see Chug Dude in the comments. All right. So yeah, let's do a giveaway. We won't twist it up. I'm gonna save that for next week when my sister's here, because she's off a little bit, unless she's in the chat. Speak up if you can hear us. Should we twist this up? No. I don't know. She's probably not in here. She would have spoken up. Oh, I haven't shown you the coolest thing yet. Oh, that was really cool. Check this out. Holy freak. You ever have one of those days and it's like, holy freak. I had one of those days. So, do y'all know Nathan from Nathan's Knives? He's like a genius knife guy. I think he has one or two or three designs coming out for production too. Just he's just the guy that I want to be someday. I want to grow up my brain to be like him, knife wise and ability wise. So, anyway, she contacts me the other day, says, "Hey, I want to send you something," and what's your address? So I give him my address. I had nothing in mind. I was thinking, well, he's gonna send me some stickers. Maybe he's gonna send me some little doodads he picked up at Blade Show or something. Y'all are gonna be so jealous. Y'all are gonna be very jealous. You should say a small prayer to fight your envy. Right now, I'll give you a moment. Okay, look at this. Holy freak, look at that. Check that out. Look, look, look at that. Look at the work. Look at the work on that. This is a Voyager. This is a cold steel Voyager. This is the best looking Voyager I've ever seen. I opened this up and I had to text him. I was like, I really hope you meant gift by like you get to keep it and not like I'm gifting you with the ability to hold it, like a small child that's just been born. Check that out. Look at that. Carbon fiber clip. This is so and it's so light. The only reason I'm not carrying it, well, is because I don't have a cool lanyard yet. And I'm trying to figure out if I should go black or if I should go silky or shiny, but holy freak, this is so awesome. I think they're wood. They feel like wood. There's this is such a light knife. I wish I had another Voyager here to compare it to. I'm looking around, looking in the walls. I don't. I'm sure I have one somewhere. I just don't have one right there. So yeah, it's super light. So it needs a lanyard. Z-Dan, look, see, there's a lanyard, right? There's a lanyard hole. What is it? Nature abhors a vacuum. Right there. There's a vacuum. I abhor a vacuum. Anyway, so yeah, he turned this, which is a great knife, into something amazing. Something I'm probably gonna be buried with because this thing's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna do a video on this just as more of a thank you. But if you have any opportunity, I don't know what his books look like. I don't even know if he's doing stuff, but he's way up there in top custom guys, and he really knows how to work cold steel. This is my third one from him. I have the Mexican blanket Damascus one. What's that called? The has a cool name. Not Dark Shadow, Night Shadow, Storm Shadow. No, that was GI Joe Dark. Anyways, somebody's gonna tell me there. Somebody knows more than me. And then the other one, the other stormy one, Cyclone Death one. I would have brought him out, but I totally forgot. This was all last minute, so I spent a while over at the Vikings place eating hamburgers and celebrating birthdays. I was not expecting that, which was awesome. The golden eye, no, it's kind of like the golden eye, but it had the Damascus and it had the carbon fiber. The storm cloud was one of them. I told you, I knew Matthew was going to get it. He knows. And then there was one more. Oh, you guys, you should do your Bush Rangers like this. I have perfected the Bush Ranger. You take this off, so now you can drop it on your finger without it chopping into you. See? And also put the bigger thumb plate on there so you can actually get to it. This is an amazing knife now. And I'm going to get another Bush Ranger just so I can do this again to it. So anyways, all right, so I got all that stuff in, and now I think that's it for stuff I got in. If y'all would like to talk about something you got in that you're excited about or mildly excited about, super happy about. Oh, the price jumped up. Yeah, I think everybody started talking about them again, and they started popping out on the sales, and then just for a while there, you were getting them like you still get the old Colossus. Man, I can't wait for them to come out with a new Colossus thing to be named. I really want some more of those. I really want to carry mine, but they're so rare now and they're so expensive. Night Force. Thank you, Mr. Culberson. Awesome. Yes, the Night Force. So yeah, he fixed up my Night Force. He fixed up my Storm Cloud. He really has a knack and an ability and an eye, and not just the eye, but that talent to be able to get in there and do everything. I'm excited they got a T-Kill fixed blade this week. Cool. Let me look that up real quick so I know what you're talking about. T-kill knives. I must be 18 years or older. I am 18 years or older, just barely, but I'm there. Let's see. Which one did you get? You tell me. They have so many knives. There are a million of them. They look awesome. Let me see what my favorite one is. I can't tell you that because of my cold steel contract, but a friend of mine really likes the Taylor's Ridge. He's a real big fan of that one. This friend of mine. So I'm just telling you what my friend said. I cannot endorse any of these. I could not endorse the FMF or the Taylor's Ridge or the Apache. None of those will I be able to talk about. No, my friend would. My friend would. Oh, the 003. I think one of my friends likes that one somewhere. Yeah, very cool though. Anybody else? Anything else? T-Kill looks awesome. Looks like a cool blade. Something. All right. Let me see. How long have we been talking? A long time. Let's get this over with. If you're still here, we have 25 people that I can see. So what we're going to do is, let's say you got to pick a number between 1 and 125. So you can choose 1 and you can choose 125 and you can choose any number in between there. What you can do is go to Jimmy/YouTube at yahoo.com, Jimmy/YouTube at yahoo.com, and just in the title of the email, don't put anything in the body of it, in the title of the email, put your choice of number between 1 and 125. And I'm going to take this pen here and I'm going to write it on my Mr. Bobo over here what the number is. I hope I don't show somebody. Actually, no, I can't. It's not writing on Mr. Bobo. All right. So, I'll write on my webcam. I have no paper up here. I should. I'm going to write on my webcam thing right here next to the blue. 1 and 125. I got MG20AD3V from Demco. Oh, I love 3V. That's awesome. I've been looking for a discontinued cold steel con. I can't find one. Oh, yeah. I had about 20 of those last year, or maybe the year before. I found a sale and I bought them all. Okay. Jimmy/YouTube at yahoo.com. Go write your number between 1 and 125. And then we'll give you a few minutes to get that in. If you have to Instagram me, go ahead. I'll check Instagram and I will check Facebook, but I would prefer email if you got that. All right, what's the number going to be? All right, I have the number. The number has been written in the secret place. All right, let's check out, see where we're going, and then I can get this to you. Hey, here's the deal. I have everybody. I am all caught up on giveaways. Everybody has gotten their giveaway stuff forever, for all time back. I'm not backed up at all. So I'm doing good. All right. All right. Okay. Let me check the spam folder. Some of those go there. Okay. Uh-huh. Yes. Work is hard. Where's that from? Anybody know? Uh-huh. Yes. Work is hard. All right. Let me check. I got no messages on Instagram. Got no messages on Facebook. So we're good there. All right. Let me keep checking. Keep checking. Let's check. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. All right, we're still looking. I'm going to give us, let's see, I did lick the stamp. All right, I'm going to give us till, let's say, 10:59. So just make sure everybody gets in. Jimmy/YouTube at yahoo.com. And get your number in. Just put it in the title there so I can just see it real quick and we can choose a winner. All right. I don't know why everybody's going to spam here. I'm marking you not spam, so hopefully y'all won't be spam in the future. I think. All right, we're almost there, and then I can let you go. Next week's gonna be twisted. I have an idea for a huge, huge giveaway. I got to run it by some other channels and see what they think, and see if they want to be involved. Because I just want to give away a bunch of stuff. I just want to give away a bunch, like a chopper, like a big package, just a chopper with an espada, with maybe something stabby, with something sharpy that sharpens or something. I don't know, something big box. Maybe put some crazy candy in there, something that you're gonna love. It's a box you got, basic training that you couldn't share with anybody, stuff like that. Why would that show up there? That's weird. All right, I think we're there. All right, I'm gonna check one more time. I'm gonna go through, refresh, refresh. Right now, I know who the winner is. Unless something else came in. Nope. I will say that I think somebody is looking into my tactics. I won't tell you what's going on here, but he knows, and I know he knows now, and he knows that I know he knows. So that's never going to happen again, ever. All right. So the winner is, in fact, well, I gotta make sure I do this right. I always hate when I gotta go back and give away 2 extra 9s because I didn't check spam. Okay, all entries are in. It's 11 o'clock. Mr. Culberson, you are the winner. I'm not gonna tell everybody what your number was, but I think you're trying to get me. I think you're trying to get in my dome. Get out of my dome. No, his number was 13 and the number was 7. But I swear, I almost made the 7 into a 3. I almost made this 13. And I don't know if he just left a little bit too soon. And he was like, he saw 13 and jumped out of my brain and then wrote that down because he stuck around a half a second longer. He'd have seen 7, but then he'd have seen 13, but then he'd have seen 7. It's all right. Matthew, Mr. Culberson, the Right Reverend, send me an email, Jimmy/YouTube at yahoo.com, please. And send me your address. I know I have it somewhere, but if you wouldn't mind sending it to me again, and then I will get this double safe hunter your way, and maybe a sticker, maybe a lollipop. I don't know. There's no telling. But at least a knife for sure. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Torley, for being here. Thank you for putting up with me today. I had a great day. Thank you for everybody, and I will definitely see you next week. My sister should be on, and she's awesome, super smart, and have lots of hunting and knife and all kinds of cool questions. And I will talk to y'all later. Jimmy/YouTube, yahoo.com. Hit me up on Facebook if y'all need to talk. I get back pretty quickly. Instagram, I'm out there too. Yeah, Christmas in July kind of thing. Exactly. I love Christmas in July. Y'all have a good weekend, and I will talk to y'all soon.